Are hybrid cars worth it through salary sacrifice?
With electric vehicles, the BIK is fixed and it doesn't matter what the value of the vehicle is.
What's the BIK, sorry?
Benefit in kind, which obviously all these vehicles that are done through salary sacrifice attract a benefit in kind. And at the minute, electrics are really low at 2%. With plug-in hybrids, for example, it varies. So the benefit in kind on a plug-in hybrid is calculated off the CO2 emissions it outputs and the electric range that it does. So doing it through salary sacrifice, the answer is it's always going to be cheaper than taking your net salary and going personally leasing this vehicle, but the savings might not be as much as if you were doing it with a full electric, and that depends on how much the benefit in kind is on the vehicle that you've selected.
So we want, ideally, to keep the cost down, you want one with a low BIK. What are some cars that are good?
So the lowest BIK is sort of 5%. Now, there's only a few vehicles which really sort of get the 5% BIK. One of them, strange enough, is a Range Rover Sport. There's a Mercedes GLC, which attracts a 5% BIK, but there's very few and far between. The most common range you're probably going to see is between 8 to 12, and these tend to be like your Hyundai Tucsons, your Kia Sportage plug-in hybrids. A Range Rover Defender plug-in hybrid has a BIK of around 16 to 18%. So it's just something that you need to bear in mind if you're looking to do this through salary sacrifice. You are having to pay back benefit in kind. Now on electric vehicles, this is a really low amount, but the higher the BIK, the more you're paying in benefit in kind, which sort of eats into the savings of the income tax. It will always be cheaper than going doing it with your net wage. However, it might not be as attractive as doing it with an electric vehicle or a vehicle that's got a 5% benefit in kind.